What's going on, y'all? We're back, and it's Monday. You know what that means. We had AEW All In yesterday, and I gotta say, everything started a lot earlier for me than what I was hoping for. And of course, I forgot about the fact that it was gonna be uh, London time and everything because it's in London. So obviously, it's going to start a lot earlier than what we're used to here in the States. And of course, that'll be a lot different this upcoming Sunday with All Out in Chicago. But I actually got to catch the show. Didn't really get to watch it all the way through the way that I would have wanted to, but enjoyed pretty much everything that I got to see, which was largely everything. A majority of Joe versus Punk, which was everything that you expected, although wildly enough, that was after the fact. And this is just, I'm sorry, this is where it's just real wild to me. And I've been known to be a CM Punk fan, but. And let me be clear about something. I do not know the facts. I'm not even sure how much has actually been proven to be true, but apparently this man was choking Jack Perry out. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't without laughing about it. It's not really funny. But damn it. I wasn't even thinking about it like that until just now. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm getting it together, but for real, like, the last time this happened, we didn't see this man for months on end. And then he just comes back with a big old red bag that turns out to be what was the AEW Championship, now referred to as the Real World Championship, which, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, I think we're going to see perhaps a unification this Sunday. I mean, I guess we'll find out this Wednesday. And that's one thing I do want to mention before I'm done here. But, yeah, just the thought of all of this happening as they go from 0 hour to the actual show is just some of the wildest shit. And it's like this dude cannot catch a break in terms of just having these controversial ass moments. I'm not sure it's going to lead to anybody getting fired, fined, suspended, or whatever. I'm pretty sure at least one of those things are going to happen. But, man, just wild, wild stuff. And I apologize for laughing. It's really not funny, but just the idea of it happening like that. And moreover, just the funny ass pic that I saw on Twitter earlier, which you just got to see it for yourself. I'll leave it at that. But moving right along from that, I mean, a lot of awesome things took place. I mean, there was that six-man with Takeshita, Jay White, and Juice Robinson taking on Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page, and Kota Ibushi, which was everything you expected that to be. There's definitely going to be, I think, a match with Takeshita and Kenny Omega at All In, at All Out this Sunday. So look forward to that. That's guaranteed banger waiting to happen. And from there, I'm just trying to make sure I got everything in place. And I'm not going in sequence. I'm not even really reviewing the show. Just a lot of things that I enjoyed. Soraya, that entrance with her family to We Will Rock You by Queen, I mean, just amazing. And it was at that moment where I was like, there's no reason she shouldn't win this match. And ultimately she did. So congratulations to her. Congrats to FTR, successful title defense. Let's see. Stadium Stampede happened. I really didn't even try to keep up with that because so much was going on. And it's not like it wasn't entertaining, but man, there was just so many moving parts. And I knew it was going to be wild because, again, the previous editions of Stadium Stampede didn't have fans. This is with 81 large, strong, just, man. And they even had to clear out parts of the building just for some of that. Yeah, it was just wild stuff. But going from that, there was, of course, the trios tag. There was the coffin match. All of those were definitely entertaining. Enjoyed those. And then, of course, you got the main event with Adam Cole, MJF. I mean, I think a lot of people were largely expecting Adam Cole to turn and ultimately win the championship. Yet neither of those things happened, and I'm not one bit dissatisfied. In fact, I think this is a huge plus. Literally, and I've said this time and again, no way is this not a close yet really distant second storyline to the Bloodline. I mean, it's just as simple as that. Nothing is really going to touch Bloodline. I mean, that's going to take some really special stuff for that to happen. And if anything, I would say I like what this is doing, but I wouldn't go there with that. Nonetheless, I mean, incredible show. They also announced that they will be running it back next year. So we're going to get All In 3 in Wembley Stadium next year, August 27th, 2024. 2024. There we go. And, of course, following week will be All Out, probably in Chicago as well. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not real sure about two major pay-per-views being a week within each other. I mean, I get the fact that we're talking about them being in completely separate locales, two different parts of the country, so there is that. Otherwise, why not do like WrestleMania, have a 2-night event, you know? I mean, and of course, a lot of people weren't too happy with the build-up. I did have a video about that, so go on, check that out. I mean, that's really all I have on that, and I'm going to leave it at that right now because I want to get to a couple of other things here. I may drop something else here. If not, look forward to something tomorrow for sure, and I'm going to get at y'all.